Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The Longest Journey. This is Dan, and yeah, we are back at the Art Academy, and it was nice to find out that Emma didn't die. That's great. Let me check first of all to see if April has a diary entry here. Yeah, maybe this will recap us on what had gone on. I honestly, my memory's not too good. It's never been very good. Let me tell you this story, all right? So, even as a teenager, I was in high school, and my memory was terrible. And my mom bought me this big container of ginkgo biloba. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's supposed to be a natural supplement that increases your ability to remember. And she was like, "Here, your memory is terrible. You should try to take it once every day, and it's supposed to help you." And guess what happened? Yep, that's right. Keep forgetting to take it. Eventually, it got to a point where it was just like they were so old, we just threw it out. But I mean, it doesn't. My memory doesn't destroy my life or anything like that. I'm doing pretty well, but yeah, my memory isn't the best. I will admit, but I mean, we have tools like this where we can recap, and especially since this is the beginning of a new chapter, so that'll help a lot. Again, with the last minute shifting, what's up with that? Who's doing this? Am I really opening a shift on my own without realizing it? And can I only do this when I'm scared out of my mind? That's not particularly convenient. But right now, I'm just thinking about myself, which I have a nasty habit of doing. What about Minstrom Yeren and Brian and all the other people left in Mercuria? They're facing an army with nothing but their courage. How are they going to cope? I have it easy. I can always run away. They can't. They have too much for fight for. April, it's true that you can run away, but you're also in danger even in Stark from the Vanguard. They're after you. They know. And not only that, but they know your loved ones, so they have a way to find your weakness and use it against you. So, I mean, maybe you have it easy in that you can run, but that doesn't mean that things are easy for you or that they will be easy for you. I'll just have to help them out the only way I know how, by finishing what I started. I still need to go back to Arcadia one last time to retrieve the second Dragon's Eye jewel, and I think I know where to find it where all of this started. The only question is, how do I get there? Lady Alvane said to use my talent to focus my powers, and my only talent is art. Yeah, so since her only talent is art, let's get her to start arting it up, you know? She and another thing that this would help her is that it will help her, finish her painting for the art exhibit that she's supposed to have her painting for her class. So that'll help generally anyways.
The old woman, Lady Alvane, was it? She said something about using my craft to focus my powers, to learn how to open a shift at will.
Yeah, she said
Guess
eventually
it's worth a try.
you'll learn how to focus and use your power without the painting, but do what you do best. Oh, this is the original, the first time in the game when we shifted. Or the dream realm or something.
Did it on my own. I did it.
Good for you, April.
April.
Oh, Mother. What's wrong with you?
Touch me, April.
That's what... I'm going to leave that one alone.
What's happening to you, Mother?
I am dying, April.
Yeah, because the balance is
But
dying.
you can't die. You're the Mother, the White Dragon. You're eternal. Aren't you?
The mother is, April, but I am not. It is time for the new to replace the old, for the seed to grow into a flower, and for the withered and the gray to turn to dust and pass on into the ages.
Help me understand,
So
please.
the mother is a title.
Take my blue eye, the crystal. You need it.
But I can't.
Take it. Quickly.
Just like the other jewel, we took it from their eye, too.
Please don't go.
I am tired. The war with chaos has taken its toll on me. I wish I could have seen my children grow up.
When will the egg hatch?
When I die and turn to dust, be here then to witness the new mother.
I promise.
Yeah, so it's a
Be
title.
who you are, April. Do not be afraid of that.
Who am I?
My daughter. My own daughter.
Does she mean that literally or figuratively? We go from learning that Emma's okay to the white dragon dying. In a matter of what? Like half a day? But now the egg's supposed to hatch, right? Yeah. Was that
Be
her
who
soul?
You are. Sister? Sister. I can do it now. I can shift. It's not easy, but I can do it. Ironic as it may be, though, I think I've done all I can do in Arcadia. I have the 2 Arcadian Dragon's Eye jewels, the disc, and the star map. Now I need to find the Guardian, the 2 missing jewels, and somebody who can help me decipher the star map, and I have to look for those things here, in Stark.
Alright, well, we got a couple of diary entries, it seems, so let's take advantage to see what her thoughts are on the matter. Sunday, late afternoon. The white dragon is dead, but she lives on in her daughter, in the white dragon reborn. But to know now that she was my mother, my real mother, I don't know how to feel anymore. Is it true? It is, because I feel that it is, and because that would explain so much. My journey did begin with an answer, like the old dragon told me, and it's only now that I know the question, who am I? I'm the daughter of the white of the Drake kin, which makes me one of the kin, whatever that means. So am I still April Ryan? Am I still myself? I don't even know that. I've always known I was adopted. Dudes, I thought so. I knew she was adopted. And I kind of like was leaning into her being a Drakekin too, or from Arcadia or something. And I feel like I'm right on that. Because she's the daughter of the White Dragon. The White Dragon meant that literally. She was her daughter. Like, but it's so weird that like, she lives in Stark, was like adopted in Stark, and has the appearance of a human. Okay, all right, let's get back to it. I've always known I was adopted, but to know that I'm not even really human, that I was put on this earth for a purpose, and that everything happens for a reason, scary. Suddenly, the prospect of becoming guardian doesn't seem so impossible after all. At least it would put an end to all my problems, for the time being. Kinda like checking out of the world for a time. 1,000 years. Right, so here's the plan. I got the disc, I got 2 of the dragon jewel eyes, I got the star map, and Burns Flipper should have my fake ID ready right about now, which means I can get to the Grendel Avenue, where the Vanguard have their headquarters, and with luck, I'll be able to find out what they know about the Guardian, if they have him. Also, I need to find somebody to decode the star map for me, to find out where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located. That done, I just need to find the second 2 jewels. Cortez told me he knew where to find them, so this means I'll have to find him. God, my schedule's really packed, isn't it? But at least we're making progress, April, you know?
No, not today.
Okay. All right. Well, you've gone through a lot of soul searching and found who you are literally, but do you know who you are on a philosophical level? Who is April Ryan? That is something that you've still yet to find out. Maybe yet that you've yet to decide upon. As it seems that, like, you know, you're still in a process of not just finding out what your abilities are, but what you've chosen to be what you will fulfill. And so, yeah, there's still a lot to do from a personal perspective, but that will have to wait because the world is in jeopardy. The two worlds are in jeopardy, and possibly, I don't know, the cosmos, the universe. I don't know. But first things first, let's go to Burns' the Flipper, and grab the fake ID, which for some reason he wouldn't open the door to us that last time we went here. Would have been nice to get that ID earlier, but I don't know. Late better than never, I guess. And the door is open today. Open for business today, Burns Flipper. The Flipper. Whatever. Anyways, you better have my ID ready. You've had more than enough time. Well, more than enough time.
Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! It's the fake ID girl. Hold on.
You got it?
Where you been, man? I've been holding on to this for a week now. Yeah, a week.
What's the trouble? I paid up front.
Yeah, for real.
What's the trouble? What's the fucking trouble? The trouble is, baby, this thing's hot. It sizzles, man. They catch me with the shit on my hands, they give me 20 at least.
Like you wouldn't get twice that for any of the stuff you have in here.
Yeah, but that's mine, man. Mine. My problem. This here is yours. Shit, take it. I don't want it anymore.
I don't think you wanted it in the first
What
place.
up?
That's all.
Is that seriously it?
Hey, Flipper!
I'll be right up.
I wasn't sure if maybe he would be able to decipher the star map as well.
What up?
That's all.
Yeah, I know that that's the whole adventure game menu navigation thing, but I think it's just funny that, like, it seems like we're just like, nothing, just wasting your time. That's kind of funny. Oh, we can have him take a
Any
look at
chance
it.
of you deciphering this for me?
Looks old. This old? It looks old. It's gotta be old. What do
Dude.
you rip off a museum or something? Because I'm cool with that.
Of course it's
It was a
old.
gift. Would you be able to calculate the coordinates of that cross based on the positions of the stars?
Shouldn't be a problem as long as this thing's accurate. I'll just do some chem trace tests, see when it was made, and then figure out the rotation of the constellations and calculate the. Yeah, sure.
And what's it gonna cost me?
This time, you still got credit from the AG unit you gave me. Works like a fucking charm, I'll tell you, baby. It's hot. I can float like the wind. Toots. Even with two people on at the same time. Oh, yeah.
He's so happy. Good for
I
him.
don't want to know that. So, when can I get the results?
Can't do the chem tests here, but I'll call a friend of mine. Owes me a favor. Come back later. Yeah, later. Much later.
Sure.
How much later is
And
much
hey,
later?
Don't wait a week this time.
Hey, that wasn't our fault. That wasn't our fault. This and plus this time this thing's not hot. Okay, we didn't steal it. It was a gift, so you don't have to worry about that. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Well, that's two things down. We got our fake ID, and we got someone who can decipher the map for us. Now we have to find info about the Vanguard and more specifically the Guardian. And we need to find Cortez because Cortez knows where the last two Dragon Jewel pieces are. And we need the Guardian because we need the Guardian to get us into the realm of the Guardian. But of course, I think what's going to happen is either the previous / current Guardian is either dead or not able to take us anywhere. And I think that because we keep asking about a back door. And so I think that's going to be...
Circle.
I think that's going to be what's up, is that we got to use the back door. Because why would they bring it up otherwise, right? So that means that we still have to look for Cortez regardless. Alright, so we've got our ID. Do we just let him take a look at it? Or just walk in, maybe. Yeah. I guess because we've got the ID, he doesn't care. He was very upset previously. Wow! Looks so futuristic, dude. This is what I thought the future would look like, but I guess it would be the rich people that would be able to see it. Tubes and shuttle? What? Fashion boutique? We probably need to change our clothes.
They got the coolest clothes in that store. The coolest and most expensive. I saved for months to buy a pair of socks there once. The coolest pair of socks I ever had.
Well,
I could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little.
go for it, girl. Like you said, you deserve it. Ooh.
I look good, I feel good. Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
Damn, girl, you looking, what's the word? Fresh. You're looking fresh. Plus, we probably needed a change of clothes to fit in here. Otherwise, people are going to be like, whoa, 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 hold
It's
on.
a pizza box.
Are we going to pretend to be a pizza delivery person? Oh my god. I think we are.
It's a garbage bin. It's a bingo instant pizza machine. I never liked those things. They taste like artificially flavored cardboard boiled in grease.
That might essentially be what it is.
I am sorry, but this bingo instant pizza maker has been shut down by order of the Newport Department of Biological Warfare.
About time, too.
If you or anyone in your immediate family has enjoyed a delicious bingo instant pizza recently, please report to an area hospital as soon as possible. Have a nice day.
That's funny. Oh, Department of Biological Warfare. Alright, so there's a shuttle and tubes. Where does the shuttle take us? Whoa! Excuse me, that surprised me there. Alright, shuttle just touched down. But kind of scary because we witnessed what an anti-grav shuttle can do, and it was not good. That's how we were able.
Bored-looking policeman.
That's how we were able to pay for our fake ID in the first place.
Officer,
Yes, ma'am?
can you direct me to the MTI building?
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
They are much nicer when they think that you are, oh, to the street. They think you're much They are much nicer to you when they think you're rich. Interesting. This goes straight to the street? Oh, because this is the platform for the anti-grav.
Wow, it's a faux Roman palace. How very Las Vegas.
Shut up. I am busy right now.
Scary. I believe that circle with a big X through it is supposed to represent the destruction of the balance. These guys don't get around.
Oh, is this the church?
Stunning. In a creepy neo-fascist way.
Hush.
He looks like a receptionist. Hi there, Jerry.
Jerry.
Gerald, do you have an appointment?
I'm visiting a friend of mine.
Oh, really? Then your name would be in my appointment diary, yes?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't really have an appointment.
You don't say. And do you really have a friend in the building?
No.
So to speak.
Then I suggest you turn around and walk out of here, miss. This is a private building.
How do I call the elevator?
You do not, miss. I call it.
All right, thanks.
No, you misunderstand. I call it. For people who work in the building, or for those with appointments with the people who work in the building. You are... how shall I put this? Street vermin. A hooligan. Scum.
You were homesick the day they taught diplomacy, weren't you, Jerry?
Gerald, please leave the building.
You know, it seems like this is the Church of Voltec, but also at the same time, it's like having a receptionist like this. I don't know if that speaks to their hiring practices or if it speaks to their quote-unquote organizational ethics. But I mean, considering that they pretty much want to end up destroying the worlds, I wouldn't put it past them to this being their corporate culture.
What floor is Jacob McAllen on?
We do not have a Jacob McAllen working here, miss.
Do you have any McAllens at all? I'm not picky.
I am not about to divulge any private information to a person such as yourself.
Well, you called us a street vermin earlier.
Good for you, Jerry.
Yeah, good for you.
Gerald, it would be so nice if you left now, miss.
Yeah, nice, but whatever.
Can I bribe you?
I'm sorry. What?
Pay you to let me slip by you unnoticed into the elevator?
For goodness sake, miss, absolutely not. I am not your common lowlife.
I'm sure even a stand-up guy like you, Jerry, needs some pocket change now and then.
Gerald! And no, I do not. Now I would like you to leave. Immediately.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Jerry.
Gerald! And if you do not leave, miss, I will be forced to call the police.
Sure thing, Jerry. Sure thing. Bye, Jerry. It was nice talking to you, Jerry. Joik. Jerky. Alright, so maybe we gotta use the tubes to get to MTI. Whoa. This looks like a train station. This person's got some fancy dress
Today's
here.
arrivals. Shuttles are inbound from most of the orbiting stations, but traffic from the Morningstar dominates. It's a list of today's departures to the orbiting stations. Most of these are bound for the Morningstar, an MTI-owned station in geostationary orbit above the city.
Oh, are we going into space now?
Rapture Revisited, part of the Rapture Experience Enhancer series from Sweet Dreams Pharmaceuticals. Rapture Revisited, part of the Rapture Experience Enhancer series from Sweet Dreams Pharmaceuticals.
That's the representative. Papers. Papers, get your papers.
Those documents are just for show, to create a faux retro atmosphere and put the customer at ease. I mean, if they got paper around, they've gotta be good people, right?
I have never ever thought of it that way, and I don't think I ever will. Just because you've got
She's
paper.
one of those chirpily soulless plastic-faced sales reps specifically bred for one single-minded purpose: to make you sign a colonization contract.
Ooh, that's not good. That, if you remember, that's what happened to Warren's family. That didn't turn out well for any of them. Well, except maybe the sister.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
Not very good, thank you. How about you go and talk to Jerry? He might teach you a thing to not be speaking the way that you do. Maybe somewhere in between you could teach each other to talk like normal people.
Fantastic, and you?
I am just fine, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
You're not
Well,
welcome.
isn't that just peachy?
I guess. How may I help you today, ma'am?
How does it feel working for the dark side?
Pardon me, ma'am?
I mean, it's slavery, isn't it?
Certainly not. That's a popular misconception. In fact, our colonists are given the best of care, a job suited to their talents, and a full salary.
You tell yourself that if that makes it easier to sleep at night. That's all, thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Please come back and see us again.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back, ma'am. How may I help you?
That's all, thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Please come back and see us again.
Interesting. So, what am I supposed to do then? I spoke to her, and oh, maybe we hand the pizza box over to Jerry saying we're here to deliver pizza. Maybe that's what we needed to do. Because I couldn't find any other way to go. Because these are the tubes, it says. And then the shuttle. We went to the clothing store. It is nice to get a change of clothing, though. This elevator goes back to the surface. So, actually, let's give that a try. See if we can tell Jerry, hey, we're here to deliver pizza to Jacob McAllen. Let us in, please. I was ready for it this time. It didn't surprise me. Yeah, so he said the giant-ass building that's over there, and I'm like, but I can only click on one thing, the exit to the streets. Alright, come on, April. Let's get a move on. Yeah, the only thing is to go down this way. Let's try using the pizza box. Looks like it's gonna work. No. To receptionist April.
Got a pizza delivery for Mr. McAllen.
I changed her accent too.
Really? There's been no... Wait a second. Weren't you in here before?
Me? Nah. Been delivering pies to to Venice. I ain't been up here before. Nice hood, clean pavements, good air.
I could have sworn... Oh, very well. Give me the pizza and I will see to it that it's delivered to Mr. McAllen as soon as possible.
No, I don't think so.
No can-do, guy. This has got to be delivered now before it gets cold. You know how Mr. McAllen gets when his mozzarella is cold.
I can't very well leave my post, so... All right. Step into the elevator and I will send you to Mr. McAllen's office. But I want you back down here pronto, do you understand?
Yeah, you sure? You got it, Jerry. You got it, Jerry. We got you. We're gonna go up the elevator, Jerry. We're gonna deliver this to Mr. McAllen, Jerry. And we'll be back here down before you know it, Jerry. No worries, Jerry.
Your documents scattered all over the desk.
Let's take a look.
Papers. There's nothing here that...
Oh.
That's my name. And my address. Obviously, there's... God, they've been tracking me, watching me.
That's no surprise, April. No surprise at all.
Uh-oh.
April.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You were the last person I'd expect to find here, Shifter. I've spent an obscene amount of money and resources tracking you down. Since before we knew your name, before you even came to Newport. And then you simply walk into my lap, like a mouse into a great big trap, looking for the cheese, I'd imagine. The Guardian.
You're damn right we're looking for the Guardian.
He's not here, I'm sorry to say. He's being held elsewhere, awaiting your directions.
Our directions?
You do have them, yes.
Oh, those
directions to the Guardian's realm.
No, we don't. Let's just go ahead and lie. I mean, we really don't have it on us, and we don't know where it is. So that's actually the truth.
Sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
Pity, really. And I thought you'd done so well on your journey across Arcadia.
I mean, we did.
At least you have the disc and the 2 jewels I'm missing in your possession. So good of you to bring them here. I thought I might have to go pick them up myself.
I have friends.
Oh, you do? You do? The very best friends, too.
Yeah, they're mad at us right now.
Don't make me laugh, girl. Did you really expect your good buddy Cortez to tell you the truth? Or to come to your rescue like a knight in shining armor?
No, not really.
He's been using you. Tobias, Cortez, the bloody kin, all your friends. They've been using you for their own selfish reasons.
Elaborate.
They're no different from me, Shifter. No different at all.
That's true. They do care about people.
The difference is that they care about people.
Care? Care about what? I care about people. I have no intention of destroying mankind or enslaving it. I just want to open the borders to allow mankind to fulfill its true destiny.
But you know that they nearly
Sentinel.
destroyed us, right?
They are the ones who wish to keep the truth secret, to keep the past locked in their sacred scriptures and behind their well-guarded doors. Now, you have been kept from the truth just as much as everyone, Shifter. You are just a piece in a grand game of chess. You're not even a big piece. You're a pawn. Now, give me the disc and the jewels, the dragon eyes, and then we can wrap this game up. I'm quite certain you know more than you let on about the Guardian's realm as well.
Well, he has enough information
I'll
about
have
us.
that information too, very soon.
Ooh, the Flipper is going to be in trouble.
I'm not giving you anything.
You're going to have to
I
coerce
have an
us.
army of devoted soldiers in this building, Shifter. I run this city. What are you going to do? Round up a mob of your friends? Forget about shifting as well. There are magical barriers against that in this building.
Damn, he really planned.
All right, I give up. Here's the disc and the jewels.
He planned this out big time. Are we running away? Ooh.
You see, I wasn't lying to you, unlike some of your accomplices. You don't have a choice. You must give me what you have.
Fine. Who the hell cares anyway? I'm exhausted and I give up. Cortez has abandoned me. I've hurt my two best friends in the world and maybe you're right. Maybe you're no different from the Sentinel. Maybe they're as bad as you, and maybe you deserve each other. It doesn't matter, you've won. What are you gonna do now?
Let me guess. This is where the heroine coaxes a confession from the villain before the final act of the play commences.
It sounds like it is.
Very well. I'm all for a satisfying denouement.
He went with it anyways.
Now, I have the Guardian, I have the disc, and the jewels, the key to the tower. And soon, if you play along like a nice little girl, I'll know where the gateway is.
I don't want to play like
so
a nice little girl.
You don't need me anymore?
Apparently not. I thought I might, so I decided not to kill you. But now that I have the Guardian himself, your role in this game is up. After you tell me what I need to know, of course.
Then what will happen to me?
He kills us.
Nothing. I'll let you go. You can do me no harm, and I'm not a cruel man. Not unusually so, at any rate.
I would beg to differ. I would beg to differ on that one.
What happened to Cortez?
Cortez. I had Gordon take care of him. He was just interfering too much for his own sake. There are rules, and he broke them. He brought you into... He broke the rules.
What rules are there to this warfare? I mean, did you guys have like some kind of rule set that was ascribed ahead of this game that you two are playing?
What will you do once you open the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
Gordon Alloway will take the Guardian's place in the tower, and he will rule according to my plan. The worlds will be reunited, and the Earth will be one realm, as it was, and as it should be.
So, this is all part of your master plan to rule the Earth?
When you put it like that, I guess... yes. But I'll be a fair and just ruler, my dear.
Sure, that's what they all say.
What's the point? You're like, what, 60? In another 60 years, you'll be dead, and then what? Leave the kingdom to your firstborn?
I'll be around a lot longer than 60 years. A lot longer. You really don't know me, do you? You really don't know anything about me.
No, we don't.
Apparently not.
Not at all.
How did you get the other two jewels?
I've had one of them for ages. The other came into my possession only a week ago, as luck would have it, and now I have the last two.
Was
the disc.
Was he one of the Sentinels?
Why didn't you go look for the jewels and the pieces of the disc yourself?
One of the original Sentinels?
I would have. But my power over Arcadia has been disturbingly limited until now. The Tyran have proved a valuable addition to my disciples, and with their help, I've dispensed with most of my opposition in Arcadia.
He has a...
But still, locating the stones would have required the cooperation of the Sentinel. Now, I may be a charismatic man, but I doubt they would have told me anything. And those wretched magical races, you think they would have cooperated?
He's got to have a
No.
shifter spy.
They were waiting for their savior, their prophecy come true. And you seem to fit the bill. Why not take advantage of that?
Damn, this dude was running
As
the
for
long
the
con.
jewels, the white and the blue of the Drykin were not likely to submit to me. And that was a battle even I'd be well advised to avoid. But time is ticking, Shifter, and the wheel of the balance is turning. Please, enter the elevator to your right. I want to show you something.
He's gonna show us his evil lair or something like that. His evil laboratory. They got some kind of creature in there?
What do you think?
What is it?
This is the end result of the centuries of work and research the Vanguard have done. A breeding ground for shifters such as yourself.
It does have shifters.
Warrior shifters.
Warrior shifters?
Tell me, what do you think?
Is this some kind of genetic engineering or something? Yeah, does it matter?
Does it matter what I think?
No. I'm just trying to be polite.
Figured.
Now, give me the disc and the jewels. And don't try anything this time. I might have to hurt you myself.
Kind of feel like that might have to be the case anyways. How are we gonna get out of this, April? What is that? Oh, was that one of the jewels? It must be some kind of containment.
I will ask this one last time, because I am a patient man. Where is the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
We don't know it.
I told you I don't know.
It's true, we don't.
And I'm sure you do. But I won't waste my time trying to get that information from you. I'll let someone else do that job for me. Good day. When we meet again, you'll be a lot more cooperative, I'm sure.
Oh, he's gonna try to brainwash us. Or torture, or something. But I'm thinking brainwashing. That's what I'm thinking. Whoa! Whoa!
It's a monster.
We don't, do we have anything here?
Elevator locked. Hoverpad exit closed. Hoverpad exit?
There's a hoverpad exit? What?
From McGowan's little demonstration, I'd say that was some. It's a fancy safe. It's a fancy safe or containment chamber.
All right. April, run! Run to the hoverpad. I don't know what we're gonna do there. There's like no hoverpad here. Dude, there's nothing here.
It's still coming after me.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Can we
This wasn't such a good idea.
duck and roll? Bob and weave.
Hey, you wanna try discussing things over a hot cup of mocha instead of all this killing April business? I guess not. Well, help!
Whoa, what was that? Push him, April, push him! Cortez?
Cortez!
Whoa, it was Cortez.
You've been keeping some rough company, señorita. Better be more careful in the future, no?
Where have you been?
What? Were you worried?
Yes, no, I mean, I was scared you were, dead.
So you care about me. Ave Maria Purissima. What am I going to do now without you telling me to get lost?
Don't joke about this, Cortez. I've been in a lot of situations these past few days where I could have needed your help, but you weren't there.
Perdóname. Forgive me, señorita. I've been indisposed. When I finally managed to escape my prison last night, I began looking for you. You left an interesting trail, I must say.
What do you mean?
For one, the border house, most of Venice for that matter, was under guard. There seemed to be some question as to how you managed to escape the Vanguard agents.
Magic?
Magic.
So I thought. You've been picking up a few pointers in Arcadia.
I'm turning into quite the Girl Scout. It's amazing how resourceful you can be when you're in a bind.
Apparently.
I see. I've noticed.
You know, this ambience that's going on right now, and what Calloway said before he left, I don't know if this is what's going on right now is some kind of mental illusion trick, or if he had brainwashed Cortez, or if this is the process of brainwashing April, but he's gonna trick us somehow with all that's going on here.
How did the Vanguard capture you?
With a small army, and with the help of a very dangerous man, Gordon Holloway.
I met him. Not the most personable guy in the world, and he could really do with some sun.
Gordon is a creature of pure logic. He was split in two halves when he was a child, one bound to Stark, the other to Arcadia. The victim of terrible Vanguard experiments, I'm afraid.
Damn.
The Chaos Vortex, right?
That's him. He's magical and chaotic, half untethered. What some people would call his soul. Gordon would have been Guardian had the Vanguard not destroyed him.
Damn.
I heard the story. Can he still be Guardian?
Instead of April.
The Vanguard believes so. But if he did become Guardian, he would twist and corrupt the balance to his own benefit. What the consequences would be, I fear to even think.
Have you told me everything I should know, Cortez?
Of course not.
About?
About this. About everything that's happened to me in the past, say, week.
I've told you all I can tell you.
Yeah, sure. You know, I overheard a conversation between you and your friend, Father Raoul, and then McAllen.
Jacob McAllen? He's here?
Yeah?
He was. He released that mutant freak on me, so that I'd tell him where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is.
Ay, Dios mío. We must get you away from here. He's a very dangerous...
And here he is.
Why, if it isn't a family reunion.
I could smell your hand in this, brother.
Brother?
The Vanguard. Was this the extent of your originality? If you had to meddle in the affairs of mortals, would it not have been prudent to show a little subtlety?
He seized the dragon and bound him for 1,000 years. Free at last, brother?
Are they both Drykin?
I didn't picture you walking amongst men in a man's body with a man's name. McAllen. The balance must not have dealt you and yours with the best of hands.
The balance will cease to be, brother. The scales will topple, and the old walls will fall. The age of dragons is imminent, whether you join us or not.
Damn, dude.
Join you? You symbolize all that I despise. You hate and fear these mortals so much, you bring on chaos to destroy them. But you will only succeed in destroying yourself. Our time will come eventually, but not by your doing.
Are these worlds of mortals so important to you that you forget who you are?
I never forgot who I am. That crime is yours alone, brother.
What's this? There is still time. You are blood of my blood, kin to my kin. You are immortal dragon.
They are.
And our destinies weigh the scales of the universe.
They are Drykin.
Where do you get all those cliches, kin to my kin? Doesn't it ever bother you that you sound like a badly written play?
Oh well. I will not miss your sarcasm, brother. It always felt a little strained. Thomas!
And now it's a dragon fight. And looks like Cortez lost. Dude. And he lets go. Because he's closing his eyes. That's what I'm figuring he's doing. He's going to let go. Oh, and he pulled McAllen down with him. But they're immortal, right? They turned into dragons. And now they're going to run a rampage through the city.
Cortez!
I'm imagining he's the red dragon because he's Cortez the Red.
Cortez's watch stopped. Oh God, his heart. That's what Brian said Cortez called it. His heart.
Oh, Jude!
His heart stopped. Cortez is dead. I can't believe that. It doesn't make sense because... He's gone. They all die. God damn! I can't. Everybody I love dies. Everybody I love.
Let's see what this diary entry says. She's Sunday, August 6, 2209. Early evening, just before sunset. How many more surprises is life going to spring on me today? And how many more of my friends will have to die before all of this is over? 2 in one day is just too much. Cortez. I can't believe that he's gone just like that. And the fact that he was one of the kin, I didn't even think. I should have known, of course, but then again, I'm not used to friends and family turning out to be dragons from other planets. At least, not until this week. So Cortez and McAllen were the 2 Drykin and Stark. Now I have all 4 jewels, or I will as soon as I retrieve the disc and the jewels from McAllen's safe. Actually, come to think of it, does a fall like that kill dragons? I don't think so. I don't think it does. If Cortez were to die, I don't think it would have been from the fall. If anything, it would have been to whatever McAllen shot at him with. We gotta open this. Open the safe.
Unlock the Damon chamber? I think yes.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Let's do it. Alright, and let's take all the goodies. Take everything. And then let's get the hell out of here. Did it put it together for us? Yeah, it put the whole thing together for us.
It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave.
Alright, now it's time to get out of here. And we gotta run. We gotta find... Wait, no, we don't need to find the Guardian because that was Gordon. They turned Gordon the old... Or, well, I guess he would have been the new Guardian.
And what, pray tell, took you so long? Excuse me. I'm talking to you. Stop.
No thanks, Jerry.
Screw you, Jerry.
Yeah, for real. Screw off, Jerry. And this guard is gone. Alright. What are you guys looking at? Pizza machine? Okay, well, we can't talk to you guys, so we'll just head off into the elevator. Then we're going to go down and see if the flipper has our star map ready. I can't think of what else we would need to do at this point. Because we've got everything except for, one, the Guardian, and two, the, the actual map of where to go for the entrance to the realm of the Guardian, so... Yeah, I don't think we need to go back to Venice, but we might. Let's check in with the Flipper first and see whether or not he's done. Oh. I was wondering what was going on there. I guess she was going back and forth between the clicks I was making. Man, to get confirmation that Cortez was a dragon man, I kind of had the feeling that he was something important like that, and I also had the feeling that April was also similarly important. I guess they were kind of related in that they're from the dragons, the dragon people. So crazy. I'm glad to see that my theories had some element of being right, which
Hello?
I like. Oh, are you dead? Oh no, they stole the star map from you.
Oh my god, what happened to you?
They shot me. They took the fucking map.
Oh, dude.
Who?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but they promised me I'd walk again.
So you worked for them?
Who did?
The Vanguard.
Alloway, the Vanguard. I had a deal with them. Then, when you come back, I sent word they wanted the map, information on it. They wanted you.
You sold me out to the Vanguard?
Yeah, he did.
I'm so sorry. They threatened me with They said you can walk again or you can fucking die. Your choice. My choice.
I'm honestly not too surprised.
I understand. Just take it easy. Don't move too much. I'm gonna call the cops and then...
No cops.
No, no don't. I'm dying. They would just put me in jail. Listen to me. April. The map. I deciphered it. They took it with them, everything. But I made a copy.
Okay.
Over there on the screen.
We need that. We need that.
What am I looking at?
I played with the map you gave me, and though there was information missing,
Why don't you just take it easy for a while? Don't say anything.
They took it. See the flashing cross? That's the destination on the map. Some kind of anomaly, I guess. Nothing about it in any data bank, but right next to it, there's a spaceport, the Morning Star.
The Morning Star.
Transfer terminal to the colonies, luxury hotels, casinos. If you need to get to the position on the map, that's the way to do it. Go to the Morning Star. Holloway was bringing something with him up there to the station. I heard them talking about it. Sounded important.
Yeah, we have it
The
now.
Guardian? It's gotta be the Guardian.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's the
These
Guardian.
guys are bad, the worst. You gotta be careful. Fucking telling you.
I'm the only chance we got.
I know. Get him. Get up there to the Morning Star. Go to the Morning Star. Do what you have to do now.
I will.
I'm sorry.
You okay, Flipper?
He said he was dying.
Flipper! Damn. Thanks, Flipper.
Damn, I guess he's gone now. When I went back to the Flipper to ask him about the star map, there was another surprise waiting for me. He'd been shot and left for dead by good old Gordon, my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Flipper was still alive when I got there. Barely. And it turns out he'd sold me out. Not that he had a choice, unlike Zack, but at least he felt bad about it. And he managed to give me the information I needed before Gordon took the Guardian to a colonial transfer station called the Morning Star. The entrance, the wormhole that leads into the Guardian's realm, is located not too far away from the station. So I need to get to there somehow. I think it's time to rethink that whole colonization program. Maybe it's good for something after all. This is turning into one hell of a long journey. The longest journey. From Newport to Elias and into outer space. Too bad I don't get frequent flyer miles. Yeah, for real. Because that'd be a lot of miles. Cash that in for, I don't know, travel somewhere else in the world. Alright, I know how to get there. I know how to go about doing that. We go back up to Glendale Ave, and then we go back to the tubes, and then sign up for colonization. You know, the one where we were telling her, how does it feel to work for the dark side? Yeah, that one. Dude, man, that is some crazy junk. Well, I feel like we're really, really narrowing in on the end here. Like, it seems like we're really, 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 really close to the end. I don't know how many more episodes they're going to be, but yeah, we're really getting close now, boys. Alright, let's go back to the tubes, the spaceport. And, jeez. So Cortez was a dragon. We were the child of a dragon. Went through all of Arcadia. We were adopted. I called it. We were adopted. Maybe that's part of the reason why April had such issues with her family. She just couldn't get over being adopted. Or maybe her dad, adoptive dad, couldn't get over her being adopted or didn't treat her like, you know, one of his blood family. I don't know. Obviously, there was something going on there, and we haven't gotten it touched upon ever since the beginning of this game, so I don't know that we will ever get an understanding for why like there was discord within the family, but we know that there is, and that's about it.
Welcome back, ma'am. How may I help you?
I'd like to sign up for the colonies.
I'd like to register as a colonist.
Very good, ma'am. You won't regret this decision, I can assure you of that.
Indeed.
I'm sure I will. In fact, I already do.
Yes, well, we'll do our best to find the perfect colony for your tenure after you fill out a simple multiple choice form and...
Nope, we know where we want to go.
Why not just call it slavery? I mean, that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, no, ma'am, certainly not. Our colonists are given the best of care and a full salary to go with their assigned tenure.
Whatever, I just need to get on a ship that'll take me through to the Morning Star transfer station.
We do have a ship leaving this evening with colonists bound for Bokamba 8, and that does stop at the Morning Star. But I'd suggest you go through our pamphlets.
No, let's just do it.
Sign me up for, what was it, Bokamba 8? That's where I want to go.
Right now.
All right, ma'am. If you would just hand me your Newport ID card and place your right thumb on that black square, we can get you registered.
I hope that this was a very good fake.
There. That's it, ma'am. You're registered. Now, if you just take your baggage...
I got
no
nothing.
Baggage.
That's
Nothing, ma'am? Well, you will receive everything you need when you get to the colonies, so no problem. Just head up to gate number 1 and wait in our lounge. And I have to remind you that if you choose not to board your ship this evening, you will have committed a corporate offense, and you will be subject to imprisonment.
Sure.
And a nice day to you, too.
Well, we're going to be the Guardians, so if you want to wait 1,000 years for when we come out from being a Guardian to arrest us, please do so. We'll be ready and willing. And this is Morning Star Station. quite elaborate for a transfer station. Chapter 12, Dreamland. Woo! Oh boy. Alright, well, we are done with yet another chapter. I think this is a good place to stop, and we are really getting close to the end. I honestly didn't get a I didn't get a chance to see how many chapters there are in the game, so I don't know whether it's 1 or 2 more chapters, but considering that we're already headed to the realm of the Guardian, I'm pretty sure we're right near the end. So hopefully we're gonna get like a fully wrapped conclusion. There's still gonna be some answers missing, like again the discord between the Ryan family. There's going to be some stuff about what happened in Arcadia and stuff that we don't know. But at least for the main story, we're going to get a conclusion. And I hope you guys are looking forward to that because we're heading right for it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope that you'll come back, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.